Hello everyone, my name is Willis and my name is the Snake Frank. And today I'll tell you about the partners around Anne Frank. This Hitler and this Anne. T-shirt doesn't work. The first thing I'll tell you is the diary, and the second is the secret annex, and the third is arrest. First, diary. When she got the diary, why she want to write the diary, and what she write in the diary, and the first sentence and the last sentence. When she got the diary, in her 13th birthday party, she got a red notebook, and she used it to write the diary. And the second is the books. She got the books so she can read it in her free time. And jigsaw puzzle it also can play in her free time. And the pink candy. The pink candy is mean the candy looks like a pin, just like this. This pink candy is in July 1942. Why she want to write the diary? She wants to write the diary because she wants to let people know how is the life in the World War II and let people know how bad is Hitler. And the second is she just like to write and she wants to be a writer in the future because if one day she died, but her books can still alive in the world, like her diary. What she write in the diary? Every time she start to roll the diary, she start with Kitty. And it can make she feel like talking to a friend or another person, not just talking to a paper. And she will tell Kitty that her daily life, for example, like, oh, I like Peter, he is so handsome, I love him, like this. And she wrote about when there's something happen and makes you very scary. For example, like before they be catch, she write that, oh, there's someone from below, we might be catch, like this. And what she wrote, first sentence and the last sentence. The first sentence of it is the gorgeous, isn't it? And the second, the last sentence of the diary is, in spite of everything, I still believe that people are really good at heart. Secret annex. What is a secret annex and who live in there? In 1942, Otto and Edith find a place that they can hide and live, and it's behind the office that Otto work in. Who live in there? Otto Frank, Edith Frank, Anne Frank, Margot Frank, Herman Van Pels, August Van Pels, Peter Van Pels, and Mr. Pfeffer live in the secret annex, and these people are the helpers for the family. For example, they gave the food and the newspaper to the family, and so they can know what's happened outside. And arrest. In the morning of August 4, 1944, Peter hears some noise from below, and that's the sound of the army. And why the army knows they are in a secret annex is because there's someone tell the army that there are some Jewish in the secret annex, and so the German soldiers catch them and send them to the concentration camps. And they have three parts of them, the men's side and the women's side. By the women's side, Margot and Anne to concentration camps, and the Edith to the concentration camps. So mom and daughters are live. Now in 1945, and Margot tried to assist. If you are in the concentration camps, you might want to exist. So Anne and Margot tried to exist. And after that, they sick, and the name of it is the typhus. Typhus means that there are many black dots on your body, and it will make you die. Thank you, everyone. Do you have any questions? Winnie.
How do we know about Anne Frank?
And after they be catch, Mia go to a secret annex and take out the Anne's diary, so we can know her diary. And in 1947, Otto sell the diary to people, so we can know the diary. Curtis.
What do you think Anne will do if she didn't die?
I think she might be a writer and write many books about World War II and write about the peace life she wanted.
Which sentence is your favorite in Anne's diary?
I think is, let me find. In spite of everything, I still believe that people are really good at heart, because even Hitler, he loved his family, he loved his past, so he had a really good at heart and love his family like this.
Which is the most important part of history during Anne Frank's life?
I think is the secret annex public in 1960, because this happened make the people know how how small is secret annex and how difficult they need to live in a secret annex during the war.
Okay, why was 1945 such an important year?
Because the World War II ended, but Anne and Margot died in that year.
Okay. Why is it important to write in a diary? Well, why did Anne Frank want to become a writer?
Because this can that she not very bored and write down the life in the World War II and talking to friends with Katie.
Why did Otto Frank make sure that the diary is translated into many different languages across the world?
Can you say again?
Why did Otto Frank make sure that Anne Frank's diary was published and translated into many different languages across the world?
She wanted that the people know the diary that Anne write. And just a little girl, she wrote everything about the war, not like a man. She's scary about the war. Like this.
Okay, to let everyone know what's happening.
Yes,
to provide Jewish people a voice.
And that the people know Anne is very brave, even she is just a 13-year-old girl.
Okay, what would happen if you protest against Germany during World War II? What would happen?
You might be killed by the soldiers of Germany.
Okay, so was Anne very brave to
yes,
write in her diary when she was a
and
child?
Also like the White Rose, they stand up to find the right.
Okay, what did the White Rose movement do? How did they stand up?
They post the poster on the wall and it write Hitler is very bad and Germany is very terrible because they killed many people in the war.
Okay, would you do the same thing if you were in Anne Frank's position?
Maybe not. I'm scared of die.
Okay, what have you learned from Anne Frank?
I learned that we need to be brave to stand up and just stand up and not be
for what?
for right.
Okay, well done. Willis, good, great presentation, awesome stuff.